Evan Rasmussen.
Hi, it's Gavin here, and this is The Art of Words. Today, we are going to read 10 poems written by kids expressing themselves during the COVID-19 pandemic. In Christina Barron's article, Kids' Poems Reflect Lives Shaped by the Pandemic, posted on the Washington Post's KidsPost. With nearly 600 kids from 23 states sharing their pandemic poetry, it has been trimmed down to a selection of 10 poems that help us understand how today's youth is handling the COVID-19 pandemic. Finding My Place by Sydney Jean. I'm going back to school today, after a year behind my door, ready to embrace the world. 1,000 questions blow like the wind as I open to take it in. Excitement building on itself, waiting for the perfect moment, bursting, releasing streams of energy, shouting from my core, begging to be heard, feeling waves of questions the wind of my fear creates. A vicious storm, blackened skies. Persevere by Wesley Sutterth. The virus is crawling through the human files, looking through our lives, spreading violently, but still, we shine light in the sea of sadness. We give, we receive, giving light to those in darkness, bringing light to the world. We, as humans, persevere. Hope from the Ashes by Yusra Qureshi. What were you doing in the pandemic? Were you firm like trees, or did you panic? A disease that spreads person to person, and the cases get worse and worse, and the world feels smaller and smaller, but we cannot be discouraged. No, not us. Because scientists created vaccines that'll sweep this terrible virus clean, that'll save our loved ones and bring us peace, to wake us up from this nightmarish dream. But something new rises from the ashes, something special, even something splendid. A taste of hope that this'll be ended. A fresh flavor to savor forever. Alone by Olivia Goddard. Logging on. The blue light pierces my eyes. Silence. I don't know who my classmates are. They're reduced to mere initials on a screen. I can't remember their names, and I've never seen their faces. I rarely hear their voices. There are barriers, cutting off connections and dividing people, like a prison, each person trapped in their own cell, desperate to get out, to escape. But we're stuck here, faceless, silent, alone. A Day in the Year by Bobby Golden. My eyes are open. The sun is now rising, the perpetual quiet, tranquilizing. I get dressed and washed for almost no one. A full day is ahead, another slow one. Logged into Zoom, I study my reflection, my camera's off, to hide my complexion. I cover my eyes with my new blue light glasses and slowly and grudgingly attend all my classes. Tomorrow's the same, our lives on repeat. The sun's at last set, another day is complete. My pilot stays lit, but no gas is provided. Stay hopeful, stay sanguine, till this all has subsided. Convictionary by Zhu Lang. New words swim around my head. I test them out in my mouth, feeling my tongue fold and twist, my mouth opening and closing. Quarantine. Quarantine. Noun. A strict isolation imposed to prevent the spread of disease. Open mouth, close it. Feel the thud, the deep gravity of the word. lockdown, social distancing, Zoom, virus, pandemic. The words mean no to friends, no to hugs, no to parties, no to classes. The word means yes to masks, yes to struggle, yes to wishes, yes to wanting, yes to trying, yes to perseverance, and always to hope. Homeschool at Grandma and Granddad's by Samantha Iadarola. Working at the kitchen table, while we learn about fairy tales and fables, there's no yellow school bus, just Granddad to come get us. We learned about mysteries, also some history. I read a biography on RBG, and how cool was she? We go down the basement to eat our lunch. Then we munch and munch and munch. Grandma comes and kisses me on the head. I love you and good job, she said. Happiness by Aaliyah Ramirez Skolnick. Good morning, January. I breathed in clear, crisp winter air. Hello, February. I watched a meteor shower. 11/11. Make a wish. March. I walked outside and saw the growing green grass. Good afternoon, April. I watched raindrops race down my window. Today is a sunny day, May. I went outside. Good afternoon, June. It was hot out, so I ate ice cream. It's 3 o'clock, July. I saw a butterfly. Hey, August. I looked at the stars. How are you, September? I gazed at a lake as birds flew above my head. Good evening, October. I watched the autumn leaves fall. What's up, November? I watched a spider crawl. Good night, December. I watched the sunset. Light in the Dark by Fiona Motes. When the world hit the bell that dinged at danger, and the people faced massive destruction, we knew that good things end, but so do the bad. If you close your eyes, you can see a gap in the dark, and you know that light is never really gone as long as you believe. And we all have our voices, and I still have pancakes with my family on Saturday mornings. Perseverance by Amelia Munoz. Perseverance came on the scene, giving us hope before a vaccine. The rover lit the way through the pandemic so that sorrow wouldn't stay. Thanks to the NASA team and their perseverance, I watched the rover land like a dream, showing that people could reach for the stars. That's the story of COVID and Mars. Thank you for watching today's episode on pandemic poetry from children. As school is back in session, be sure to get vaccinated and stay safe. I'm your host, Gavin, and you can tune in next week for another episode of The Art of Words.
This has been The Art of Words, hosted by Gavin Rasmussen. If you'd like to leave suggestions, email us at ewcfacts@gmail.com. That's ewcfacts@gmail.com. This has been an EWC Communication production.